Africa, the cradle of humanity, has witnessed the rise and fall of some of the most powerful and mysterious empires the world has ever known. From the vast, gold-laden kingdoms of the Sahara to the stone-built cities of the South, these lost civilizations once dominated trade, culture, and politics across the continent. But what happened to them? Imagine a ruler so wealthy that his generosity bankrupted entire regions. Mansa Musa, the ruler of the Kingdom of Mali, held nearly half of the world's gold, yet after his death, his empire fell, and his wealth vanished into legend. How did this happen? And what became of his treasure? Or picture the great city of Great Zimbabwe with towering stone walls and royal palaces, abandoned mysteriously by its people. Was it famine, political unrest, or something even more mysterious? Today, we'll uncover the hidden history of these lost African empires, civilizations that shaped the world but have left us with more questions than answers. Join us as we delve into the mysteries of Africa's forgotten kingdoms, where legends and history intertwine and ancient secrets await discovery. The rise of a mysterious empire. Let's begin in the northeastern corner of Africa with the Kingdom of Kush, an empire that flourished along the Nile River for over 1,000 years. Established around 1070 BCE, the Kushites developed a powerful state that rivaled Egypt in wealth and influence. Their civilization was so impressive that at one point they even conquered Egypt, ruling as pharaohs during the 25th dynasty, also known as the Kushite dynasty. But the Kingdom of Kush was not merely a shadow of Egypt. It had its own unique culture, religion, and language. The capital, Meroe, was a bustling metropolis, famous for its iron smelting, gold mining, and impressive pyramids. In fact, the pyramids of Kush, more numerous than those of Egypt, are a testament to the kingdom's grandeur. The most fascinating aspect of Kush, however, lies in its leadership. For centuries, it was ruled by a line of queens known as the Candaces, powerful women who led armies and defended the empire. In one of the most iconic episodes, the Roman Empire, under Emperor Augustus, attempted to invade Kush, but they were met by a fierce resistance led by one of the Candaces. Some accounts even claim that this queen, riding into battle, shot an arrow that struck a Roman governor in the eye, forcing the invaders to retreat. But just as swiftly as Kush rose, it declined. By the 4th century CE, this once mighty empire had vanished. Was it the result of changing trade routes, environmental degradation, or foreign invasions? While scholars have unearthed many clues, the true cause of the Kingdom of Kush's disappearance remains one of the great mysteries of African history. Unsolved mysteries and legends. As we travel further west, the mysteries of Africa's past grow deeper. In the 14th century, the Kingdom of Mali, under the legendary rule of Mansa Musa, became the wealthiest empire on earth. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 is still considered one of the most extravagant events in world history. With a caravan of 60,000 men, including slaves, soldiers, and scholars, Mansa Musa distributed so much gold along his journey that it caused inflation in the economies of Egypt and the Mediterranean for years. But despite the wealth and power of Mali, Mansa Musa's treasure remains lost. After his death, the empire declined rapidly, leaving historians and treasure hunters to wonder, what became of his vast fortune? Some believe that his gold was buried in hidden tombs scattered across the Sahara. Others speculate that it was stolen by raiders or dissolved into the desert trade networks. Could Mansa Musa's riches still lie hidden beneath the sands, waiting to be uncovered? Another legend that has captivated the world is the story of the Queen of Sheba, a powerful and enigmatic ruler mentioned in both the Bible and the Quran. But was she a historical figure or merely a myth? Many scholars believe that the Queen of Sheba may have ruled over the kingdom of Axum, located in present-day Ethiopia. Axum was a dominant force in East Africa, controlling trade routes that stretched from the Red Sea to India. The Queen of Sheba's encounter with King Solomon, as described in the Bible, has sparked countless theories about the nature of their relationship and the wealth she brought to Israel. Some legends even suggest that she bore a child with Solomon, whose descendants went on to form the Solomonic dynasty of Ethiopia. But despite these intriguing tales, no definitive evidence of the Queen of Sheba's true identity has ever been found, leaving us to wonder if she was a symbol of a forgotten empire or a real ruler whose legacy has been lost to time. Finally, we arrive at the great stone city of Great Zimbabwe. Built between the 11th and 15th centuries in what is now modern-day Zimbabwe, this sprawling city was once the capital of a vast kingdom that controlled trade routes stretching from the Indian Ocean to the interior of Africa. Great Zimbabwe's towering stone walls, constructed without mortar, still stand today as a testament to the ingenuity of its builders. But, like the Kingdom of Kush and Mali, Great Zimbabwe's decline remains a mystery. By the 15th century, the city was abandoned, its inhabitants vanishing seemingly overnight. Was it due to overpopulation, environmental degradation, or the collapse of long-distance trade routes? No one knows for sure. However, Great Zimbabwe's influence can still be felt today, as its name was adopted by the modern nation of Zimbabwe as a symbol of pride and heritage. The legacy and hidden artifacts. Though the empires themselves have fallen, their legacies continue to shape the continent. The pyramids of Kush still rise out of the Sudanese desert, silent sentinels of a forgotten kingdom. Over 200 pyramids remain in the region, more than in Egypt itself, yet few people outside of Africa know of their existence. In Mali, the ancient city of Timbuktu still holds some of the most priceless manuscripts in history. During the height of the Mali Empire, Timbuktu was a center of learning, attracting scholars from across the Islamic world. It housed thousands of manuscripts on science, law, philosophy, and medicine. Many of these manuscripts were believed to be lost, but in recent years, efforts to recover and preserve these ancient texts have revealed the intellectual brilliance of the Mali Empire. Even today, new discoveries are being made. In 2011, archaeologists uncovered an ancient city buried beneath the Sahara, believed to have been a major trading hub. This discovery is reshaping our understanding of the trans-Saharan trade networks and offers a glimpse into the wealth and sophistication of Africa's forgotten kingdoms. And in southern Africa, the stone ruins of Great Zimbabwe continue to attract archaeologists and historians who are piecing together the story of this once great empire. Though the city lies in ruins, its influence can still be seen in the architecture and culture of the region. The mysteries of Africa's lost empires continue to captivate the imagination. From the vanished wealth of Mansa Musa to the unexplained abandonment of Great Zimbabwe, these civilizations have left behind tantalizing clues, but also many unanswered questions. What other secrets remain buried beneath the African sands? Could there still be undiscovered treasures, ancient cities, or forgotten manuscripts waiting to be unearthed? As we've seen today, Africa's forgotten kingdoms were not just footnotes in history. They were centers of power, wealth, and culture that shaped the world in ways we are only beginning to understand. If you enjoyed this journey into Africa's lost empires, be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries. Let us know in the comments what you think happened to Mansa Musa's treasure, or why Great Zimbabwe was abandoned. And don't forget to join us in our next video, where we'll explore the lost libraries of Timbuktu. Were they truly destroyed? Or is there a hidden vault of knowledge still waiting to be found?